Good morning, students. Let's learn history. Open your books to page number 11, lesson number 3, religious synthesis. Now, synthesis means combining separate ideas, beliefs, styles, etc., like traditional and modern styles, or traditional literature and modern literature, or two things, and making a new thing. Now, children, you know India is a country of many religions and languages, that is, diversity of language and religions. And because of this, the Indian constitution adopted the principle of secularism. Now, what is secularism? That we must run the government not based on the religious, or there should be separation of the states from religious matters. So, religious synthesis in social life were made on the basis of this principles. And then came the Bhakti movement, which brought a great effort and improvement in the life of the people. The Bhakti movement, Sikhism and Sufi played a significant role. These different streams of thought arose in different parts of India. And now we'll see how they affected the lives of the people. In the beginning, rituals and Brahmadhyan were emphasized in the Indian religious life. They used to practice pujas and all these things. Now, with the help of this, a new religious path developed. That was the path of devotion called the Bhakti Marg. But it did not give importance to the leadership qualities or the importance to the families who were kings or who had social higher status. In different religions of India, we find different forms of the path of devotion according to the location or the situation there, the language and all. And this Bhakti movement used the common people's language. Whatever people were speaking the language, this movement adopted that instead of Sanskrit. And then the people could understand the languages easily. Let's see the Bhakti movement. It originated in South India. The Nayanar and Alwar Bhakti movements emerged in South India. Now, the Nayanars were the devotees of Shiva, while the Alwars were the devotees of Vishnu. So, there was a problem. That was, two groups were formed and they used to worship Shiva and the other used to worship Vishnu. Now then there were attempts to consider that Shiva and Vishnu are one. And so a new sect came up. Harihar idols which depict half Vishnu and half Shiva were produced. And a group who believed in that followed this trend, this sect. Bhakti movement, they have valued the love of God, humanity, compassion, mercy. They treated everybody as one. Ramanuja and other Acharya strengthened the base of Bhakti movement in South India. They told the people that God is one. There is no other God. And they did not discriminate. And they even taught the people that God does not discriminate. You are poor, you are rich, you are from this caste, you are from low caste. God doesn't do that. In His eyes, everybody is equal. So God is one. The teachings of Ramanuja had a great impact in North India too. From South India, his teachings had reached to North India. Sant Ramanand strengthened the Bhakti movement in North India. He went there and he preached. Sant Kabir is a well-known saint in the Bhakti movement. He is very important because he did not attach importance to places of pilgrimage, vrats or idol worship. He felt that wherever you want to pray or you want to do the act of good things, you can do it. For him, truth was God. He taught that everybody is equal and there is no difference between any human being based on caste, creed, religion, sect or color. He wanted to bring about Hindu and Muslim unity. He wanted Hindu and Muslim to unite because there were some conflicts. He criticized the extremely orthodox people in both Hindu and Muslim religions in strong terms. He did not like these people who followed this discrimination. In Bengal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave importance to Krishna Bhakti. Due to his teachings, people joined the Bhakti movement, and they also felt that there is no discrimination. Under his influence, Shankara Dev spread the Bhakti movement in Assam. Now from Bengal, it reached to Assam. From south, it went to north and then Bengal and Assam. Narsi Mehta was a renowned Vaishnav Sant in Gujarat. He was an ardent devotee of Krishna. He gave the message of equality. He is known as the first poet of the Gujarati language. So till here, if you see, all this give us the importance of equality, or how you should worship God, and there is only one God, and God does not discriminate, and there is no rich, poor or high, low in the eyes of God. So students, till here we have finished. You read the lesson, underline the new words and write them in your notebook. We'll continue with the next part in the next period. Thank you.